All right. Welcome, everyone. Let me put this over here. There we go. Even though there's a delay, I guess it starts filming now. I updated the delay to be a good amount longer because I got a little paranoid last time when I realized my delay was 20 seconds. That was basically set because I was playing fast, the fast-paced one. This is quick fold, the zone. But now I'm playing regular tables where it takes a lot longer. And if someone was playing against me, they had plenty of time to see what was happening in real time and make decisions. So I updated that. Hopefully this is long enough. I made it a good chunk. Got my beautiful wife in the background that is watching her fighting videos. And while I get the games going, I got super exciting news that I'm really happy about. I am going to be working with Coinpoker, and I was working with them I think a few times ago, a few streams ago, I said that, but that was just for a contract of 5 reels. This is going to be a more long-term contract where I'm going to be making basically, I guess it's like a sponsorship. I'm going to have the logo on all my content. I'm going to have a link that I'd be promoting, and I'm going to be having good for the viewers. I'm going to be having giveaways, and I think I'll be playing once a month some tournaments. That's going to be really cool, and it's going to be bigger ones that I'm used to. That'll be really fun for the content. So that will be going on. Now, this is the first stream that I'm doing. Sorry. As part of this new contract I got with them. So super excited about it. Definitely helps me stay motivated making content because I'm actually getting out of it money directly because all these years when I make content, usually it's just like with the hope of something happening. This definitely keeps me motivated because I am actually monetizing with this contract with them. So thank you for them so much. It definitely helps a lot as content creators when, companies like themselves invest in us. So shout out to Coinpoker for this opportunity, and I'm setting up the tables. I'm gonna get 3 going right now since a few of them are short-handed. Well, actually 4 because one of them is gonna be waiting. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff are gonna be coming up. One of them is gonna be playing some online tournaments on Coinpoker. So I may have to study a little bit to not be a complete fish in these tournaments. It is gonna be bigger, higher stakes. So I'm for sure gonna be the underdog for the buy-in the stakes is in, but I'll share that in the future once I have a better idea of how that's going to work. So I'm not sure if it's just going to be one big buy-in tournament or be able to play a few smaller ones. I'm not sure yet. I think it's one big one. So I got the tables about set up. Let's take our seats. Right now, take seats. Taking our seats. All right, let me set this up for y'all. Here we are. We're all set to go. I'm still on the waiting list on this one. Let's pull the tables. I got all the tables set right here. This one's a little on the bigger side, isn't it? All right, first hand on down here. What's going on? I'm the small blind. Oh, I posted. Let me move my computer over here, make some space. But yeah, how kind of small it is. All right. So what is going on here? This is really weird because I posted. So I'm like the small blind, right? This is a really weird situation. I'm just going to call for now, but really weird situation here. So I got a gut shot 2 overcards, pretty decent. Yeah, let's switch this to this guy just overbet. This is super weird. Do you call it overbet with a gut shot? I don't think so. I have no clue what's going on here. Next time I got to remember to wait for the big line, I guess. Let's just move on because that was really weird. But I think we're all set now. That was a really weird dynamics. I wasn't sure what was going on. But now we're back to normal. Yeah, we're in the cutoff now. We know where we're at. Back to normal. I'm going to raise this one too in the cutoff. Send a little pre-flop to have a better idea. Because for sure, I was a little off with what I thought was a proper pre-flop ranges, actually, to be honest. Like, I thought better hands were like 9-10 suited compared to like King 5, King 6. And we're going to have another hand on here. We're not stopping. We're going to keep it going. 10. I'm gonna 3-bet for sure with ace jack, and he just lets it go. I'll get a little closer because I gotta be able to see well. Okay, we're back. We're in the zone. We're in the zone. Wow, we'll just keep on getting hands over and over again this one. Yeah, it's 4-handed, so this is gonna be going on a lot quicker. We're gonna 3-bet again. So welcome everyone. We are officially live. Yeah, we're officially live because I had a little delay. Because last time it was way too short. I had to get a little paranoid because that guy tanked forever and made a super light call. Oh, okay, let's just jump right here. I got open in a straight draw, backdoor flush draw, blind against blind. So I think definitely putting out a bet, out of position. I mean, when I play live cash games, I usually check out of position, but I don't think that will be my strategy online. Definitely have to work on that. After this, I'll be studying. We get hands. We keep on getting hands. Look like the action player here, raising over and over again. Probably get 3-bet a little lighter. And what I'm working on too, I want to get some HUDs going on here. It's just really weird. We do get 3-bet, but this guy literally basically clicks it. I mean, he calls. What is this, guys? I don't know what this is. Let's just put in a call. Whatever. I mean, it's a stupid size. We have a pretty bad hand, but right, we flop this 3rd nut flush draw. All right, well, we need reels, and these wacky situations definitely make interesting content. This is those spots that you really can't study because what is going on? And he pots it. We got plenty behind. Definitely not giving us a great price, but not fully yet. I mean, if we hit a queen, we're good too. And just a heart. Nope. Another 2. That's really bad now. To put on the board, because now, I mean, he's probably not that often he'll have 10s. Make it have 10s. We could be dead once in a while. And if he pots it again now, I think we just fold since we're not getting the price and it's a paired board. And he pots it again. Who knows what's going on here? Super wacky hand, but I think with a flush draw, when he pots it, just let it go. Out of rebuy. Move on. Weird hand. Usually just folding a 3-bet, but when they make it that size, I really don't know if we can be folding. And another caller. I don't know. Weird spot. I think calling is, you just call with everything that you raise with because he's giving you such a good price and I'm in position. All right. We're getting hands. So I'll just zoom in. You can see all the hands. So, and I'll zoom into one of them once we get to the flop. Like that, you guys can see what's going on. And ace 3 suited. This is the same guy, right? He clicks it. I think ace 3 suited is a 4-bet sometimes here. 4-bet or fold. Really against earlier. Let's let it go for now. Oh, what I was saying is I want to get a HUD going on here because I'm going to be playing a lot more often now on a Coinpoker, and I'm pretty sure a lot of these guys have that going on, so they're going to be getting stats on me. So the fact that I don't have anything on them is going to be a big disadvantage for me. And as well, I want to track the hands and study and improve my game. It is really weird because, you know, I got Poker Tracker, like most people do, and a lot of sites, like same thing on the one I previously played with, you just got to get a, what do you call it, like an adapter. You got to get another program to be able to, I don't know the words exactly, but to be able to use it on Coinpoker. But it's really like complicated, honestly. So I haven't figured it out yet, but I'll get it. They have a really bad system to, and this has nothing to do with Coinpoker. This is the program that you need to download to be able to make it work on Coinpoker. It's like you can't just buy it. You got to reach out to the people and then they contact you and then you pay them. So it definitely feels a little sketchy. I think it's a little sketchy, but that's the only way I have to do it. So it is what it is, because definitely just not having it is a massive disadvantage. And as well, it's more complicated to keep track of the hands and to be able to study them, because if I have it directly on the Poker Tracker, it's just there and then I easily upload it to GTO Wizard. So welcome everyone that is joining today. This is first stream of working now with Coinpoker. So I'm really excited. Hopefully we have a fun stream today and we get some good reels out of it. I got the link in the description. They're giving 30% rake back right now. So if you use that link and you use code Babbo, I highly appreciate it because I want Coinpoker to benefit from this deal that we got going on. So I want to try to get as much people in, and this site is amazing. So more people, better games. So yep, links in the description as well. I got my Discord link going on down there. We talk about poker, about lifestyle, about content. So if you want to play poker, if you're into it yourself, it's a great place to get feedback since there's a lot of good players there. And yeah, there's a link there as well in my description. That's the Discord. And not too much going on. I got a fourth table. The top left one I'm not actually playing on yet. I'm just waiting to get a seat. So we got 3 active tables and 1 that we're waiting to jump into. I didn't get water. Mama, could you give me some water? Yes. Thank you. All right. How's it going, Poker King? Thank you for showing up. You guys showed up from Instagram or Discord. Thank you, guys. All right, bottom right, we got 9-8 suited. That usually it's just a fold. It's like I've been looking at the ranges pre-flop, and this is mostly a fold. It seems so damn tight. All right, we're gonna have 4 tables going on. But I think as well, I look specifically for ranges playing 25 no limit. That probably, you know, the lower stakes you play, the higher the rake is compared to higher. I guess the higher the bind, the higher the blinds, I think the little wider you can be because the rake isn't that heavy compared to the size of the pots. That's what I'm guessing. So I think 25 no limit is the tightest ranges in bigger games. But yeah, there's a lot of, even like against 3 bets, I looked into it, I'm like, wow, it's just like a bunch of 4-bet fold. Like it really doesn't like to call 3 bets. It just has more 4 bets than calls. I was really surprised. I don't know if I'm going to play that way, honestly. I mean, that's as well, you know, playing against proper 3-bet size ranges. So yeah, I don't think I'll be that tight. Maybe even aggressive. I don't know. Maybe it should be that aggressive. It does a lot of 4 bets to get me more comfortable with that. I'm just, you know, I'm used to playing live cash games, and people 3-bet way tighter in live cash games since they call a bunch. So my 4 bets don't tend to be that wide for value compared to what it recommends on GTO Wizard. So yeah, just waiting for hands. You see, we got 4 tables going on. We're back to regular games. We're not playing the fast pace. I don't think they have that anyways on Coinpoker. But yeah, I think the games are probably softer anyways than the regular ones and in the fast pace. And yeah, trying to build a bankroll online. So let's try to play the softer games right now. What is that? Oh yeah, that works. Thank you, Mama. Yeah, so definitely good strategy playing the softer games. All right, top right, we got Ace Jack off. Top left, we got Ace 10. Why am I 25? This is weird. Did like the small blind leave or something? I don't know. Let's make it 75. It's a weird situation right here. Not sure exactly what's going on. On the top right, we will defend the big blind against early positions. Let's hop on over there. There we are. We don't flop much. I'm going to check. I think we still call against a small c-bet since our ace high may be good. And we may turn some decent hands. So call a small c-bet. We turn a jack. That's great. Do we have a check raise on the jack? Depend on the size, I guess. Maybe block bets. On the bigger side, I think we're just calling. Interesting, right? Is ace jack ever check raise here? Just for the call this time. Not sure. Maybe. There was a 9. Brings in the backdoor flush. Is what it is. He could be going for value with worse. So never folding. And just flicking in the call. And going for value with worse. That'd been interesting on the turn, going for a check raise for value with ace jack. Definitely could be. Maybe a good spot to look into. Out of town, we'll be flying in tomorrow. Cool, man. Good to see you back. If you ever show up in Hamul, I'll see you over there. That's another thing that may be coming up soon. The live stream at Hamul. Let's go back to all of the tables. It's what's just happened? All right. We're gonna be with 4 tables right now. And if I feel a little overwhelmed, I'll bump it down to 3, or bring it down to 3. Bump it. Boy, thank you, Mama. Best wife in the world. All right, what we got going on? I got King 7 suited in the big blind, so I'll definitely defend with that if nothing crazy happens pre-flop. We get something going on. Definitely getting used to just doing regular games since, I mean, it goes both ways. The pace is slower because you just gotta wait a good amount of time. If like this thing that, what's his name, Vinci, is just tanking forever, so he's probably not on his table, compared to you could just fold quick. But at the same time, sometimes it's more hands happen at the same time. So it's like slower, but sometimes it's a little more overwhelming because, you know, when you're playing 4 big line open, that's pretty big. But all right, I mean, King 7 suited is super strong against the button. So even though he made it a pretty big size, I think we still call. Let's hop over here because we do flop top pair. Not the best kicker, but against the button, not going to go anywhere. He checks back. Turn brings in the diamond. I'm going to check and consider going for a check raise here. Because I think he's betting the flush draw. So maybe he's betting now if he has a diamond. If I go for a check raise check, I think that'd be a fun spot. So yeah, I'm going to go for a check raise here. Not sure if the best move. I'm going to check raise and then check the river. And we can see what happens from there. He calls. Ooh. Do we block bet? Do I check? I don't know. That's an interesting spot. I'm not sure. I'm going to block bet on a paired. Let's make it 10. Get induce a bluff. I'm going to block bet and call. May induce a bluff if he rips it. He just folds. Cool. Interesting hand. Not sure about that check raise on the turn, but I think I'm mostly good there. I think he's mostly betting. I mean, people should mix between betting and checking with flush draws, of course. But I think for the most part, people just bet their flush draws. So yeah, for sure, I could kind of set myself up there because he could have flushes on the turn. But hey, I think for the most part, people will bet the flush draws, button against big blind. This is 25 no limit. I'll be at Hamul tomorrow to play. You playing tomorrow? Scott, hey man. I have my 2-5 game going on. I don't know what stakes you play, but I got my 2-5 going on tomorrow at Hamul at 6:15 p.m. I got a few seats open. I think we're 7 right now. It still fills up because there's players at the casino that show up, and there's people that know what's going on. I just don't have their number, so they just show up. Sometimes I have to wait, but plenty of time. So anyways, if there's open seats, the game fills up. So I have that going on tomorrow. If you want to play, let me know. Scott, it's at 6:15. It is 2-5, 1K max, 3 to 1K, and then we do massive stack from there. We got kilo bomb pots, every dealer chains, and I'm trying to get going the 7 deuce game. Sadly, they don't let me make it mandatory just because it's it's like one of the main games, the 2-5. So even though I set it up and it's semi-private, it's the only 2-5 they have going on Monday. So they don't let me mix it up that much that I could have mandatory. But if everyone agrees, we have it going on. A couple weeks ago we did it. Last week we didn't. It just depends. If I set up a full game, everyone that I bring, it could happen. It's the times that maybe there's a few casino players that show up. That's when I can't have it going on. Here we raise a queen 8 suited and the big blind 3 bets, and that's, I think, easy fold. We got 2 hands up here. Oh, we got 3 hands going on. So we're going to tweet. I think King Jack off is a defend against early position for sure. So we're going to call. I think it's on the bottom of range. They fold in the second one, so we just got less hands, and they fold. All right, so we had a few hands going on, but folds around on 2 of them. And here, King. Oh, we got a premium. I think we just let it go. Ooh, oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. Got pocket queens and pocket aces. Let's go. Both in a small blind. Funny. Hopefully it doesn't fold around again. Hopefully get some action. Let's go. It's 3-bet, 12 big blinds, right? Yep, that sounds correct. We get some action with the aces as well. Come on, button. Raise it up. You could have a super wide range. All right. Well, hopefully we're going to show these two, and once we get to a flop, I'll hop onto one of them. He calls. All right. Let's go to a flop. Ooh, that's very interesting. Monotone board. We 3-bet pre-flop with pocket queens against the cutoff. Monotone board, I think a small c-bet is fine. Good thing is that I have the queen of spades. So we're going to c-bet small. He raises it up right away. Really interesting. I think I just rip it, right? I mean, he raised it. He has 40 behind, right? I mean, whatever. I think I just go all in. Like, what's the purpose of just calling here? Yeah, I think we just rip it. He calls. Oof. Spade. Jam, we're dead. Damn. He just flopped top set against us. We had outs, though. We had outs, but we do not hit it. Since he just hit his full house on the turn, and that will be that. All right, well, we got one reel. All right, let's move on. We got a hand down here. Not the best start. They flop top set against us in a 3-bet pot. Over. He leads. I don't know what that lead is over here. Let's just raise it up. Usually donk bets are weak hands, and yep, he just folded. Could be play. I have plenty of bluffs, and top pair definitely is in the value side against a donk bet. All right. Let's try to turn things around. Last stream we ended up down, I think, like $50 too. So let's try to turn this session around. Haven't had the best start. I might go on a custom from Lady Luck. Yeah, I mean, cool. I'm super excited about the live stream. And yeah, I talked with main floor, and I think the table for the live stream is supposed to arrive in a couple weeks. So still a little time to go until the live stream goes live. I'm guessing end of the year, probably December. Maybe starting of next year. I mean, wouldn't be the worst for me, honestly, because I'm going to be out of town for a week at the end of the year. So maybe, I wouldn't be surprised if they just get it started in starting next year, just jumping on the holidays. We don't know. Anyways, up here I got ace jack suited. Just a small blind call, so let's hop over here. All right, we got, okay, that's a decent. We got backdoors going on. He checks. I do have to study a little more about c-betting flop, since when I play live, it's just standard c-betting half pot, but definitely not the best. Ooh. We turn the nut flush draw. I think this is an overbet or check, I'm guessing. I mean, maybe not, but I'm going to go for that. I'm going to overbet. Let's see, pot is that. So pot and a half. Let's make it 13. A few hands going on. Got a 3-bet pot going on over here. Let's see first what's going on with this overbet. He calls, and we just drilled the nuts on the river. Let's fucking go. How much do we bet now? Front or flush misses. I'm gonna go for another. Do I just rip it? Nah, I think it's a little too big. Let's go big. Front or flush misses. Let's go big. Not sure about this size, honestly. He calls. Let's go. Good track. Go back on a good track. I don't know if I would have. Inducing spot would have missed my flush draw. I think I should rip it on the river, honestly. Not sure. But that was a nice pot. Backdooring the nut flush is always fun. We got another hand over here I'm playing. I raised and the button called Flop goes check, check. I turn a gut shot. I'm gonna check. Interesting spot. Do I have a check raise here? I got a gut shot. I don't know. Do I have a call against big size? At least got a call. Interesting spot to check raise. There is a 9. Alright, well, a lot of hands going on. Let's just move on. He donks. Okay, let's just move on over here. We got another hand. And this spot that they donk. So I'm just going to raise against a donk. Make it 4. He calls. Turn brings in the flush. And I got the jack of clubs. Not the worst. So let's keep on going for it. I mean, you know, I got the I got the. Sometimes they can be donking with flush draws, but a lot of times it's just weak hands. Like, ooh, on a paired board on the river, that's definitely not the best. Paired river, he calls turn. I think I'm just giving up. What's folding now? I don't know. I just don't like bluffing on paired boards, honestly. Just give it up. Ace 10. Oof. Eesh. We were running right into it. He had the nut flush. We were running right into the nuts right there. So thankfully I gave up on the river. All right, let's go over here. A lot going on. So I got 2 hands. Oh, and same shit happens on both hands. I get 3-bet in both of them. This one a lot bigger though. So I know I gotta be a lot of fold. This is offsuit. Sorry, easy fold here. On the top one. Here's suited and he makes it tiny, so I'm gonna for sure call here. Let's jump down to this hand. We flop. Ooh, flopping the nut flush in a small 3-bet pot. I think this is definitely a good candidate to check raise, right? He checks back though. And do I just bet or do I go for a check raise? Let's just bet ourselves. And he lets it go. Cool. Always interesting when they have this really small 3-bet size, like what they're doing it with. All right. Definitely, being honest, 4 tables sometimes feels like a lot going on with the stream at the same time. But for the most part, it's okay. All right, this guy limps, so definitely seems like recreational with his tiny 3-bet pre-flop and now limping in early position, and he checks and we turn a flush draw. Still a pretty shitty flush draw. I'm just gonna check again. He checks back, we revert another deuce, and I mean, we may just be playing the board honestly and chopping. I think so many times we're just chopping here. Oh nope, he has 5s. Never mind. Okay, early position limps with small pocket pairs. Once I have some what to hide, I can start putting notes on people. I mean, I think I put notes now anyways, but just gonna focus on playing. Welcome everyone. Not that active of a night. If anyone wants to talk about anything, about poker, about lifestyle, about content, let me know. Hopefully get a few more interesting hands. I mean, we got plenty anyways, because I think I got at least 2 reels, so we're doing all right. I may drop down to 3 tables. Sometimes I feel like I'm all over the place with 4. All right.
They're not Zoom, right?
What?
They're not Zoom.
What?
They're not Zoom.
No, they're regular tables. No, I'm not doing Zone. I don't think they have that option on Coinpoker, like the fast-paced one. I think they made a few. That is interesting that they don't. I think most sites do. But I wouldn't anyways. I think it's just usually they're better games, the ones that are just regular.
Like Zoom would be more complicated.
Just more like better players play that one. Because they just want to get more hands in.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just move to all the tables.
Yeah, I can see people that would just want to enjoy more than just
This is good, right? What?
people that want to enjoy more the game, that they would choose a regular table over a Zoom.
Yeah, and like grinders just want to get in as many hands as possible, and you get in more hands with the zone than this. For sure, you get more hands in zone, 2 zone tables, and 4 regular. All right, we're a little carded right now, so just folding. A lot of folding right now. After this, gonna get some studying in and working on content, working a vlog, and got some fun reels coming up, especially the one tomorrow. It's a funny one of those that, I mean, usually my dumb meme reels are the ones that go way more viral than any other hand. I mean, when I started making reels, it was definitely, I would get a way more views. Who knows why? I mean, the market was definitely less saturated, but I would get a lot more views, and it was easier to some hands to get more, become more viral and get more views, especially if I fucked up. I mess up. I remember one of the hands that had the most views is because I said clubs instead of spades.
Oh yeah.
And it just blew up like crazy. Just everyone, like,
Correcting you.
Yeah, like all these people that probably have never made a mistake in their life, just going ape shit because I like just saying as if I don't know the difference. So that was definitely good for the views when I mistaked the suit of the hand. And I reposted it a while after. And I did pretty well. Oh, that's interesting up here. She just raises to 85 big blinds. And I got king jack off. This is such a weird spot. I mean, let's just let it go. I don't know. This super weird spot. I mean, I'd probably call with my aces. And then just let those go. Down here, pocket threes. I think it's a mix in the cutoff. I think mostly it's folding, honestly. Pocket threes. That's how tight you got to be. And for sure, I think they want me to fold to a 3-bet. So, I'll just be strict and let go of my favorite hand. So, alright, just not too much going on right now. Just being patient. I did get stacked with the 10s. And, oh, well, we got a few hands. Never mind. I got stacked with the queens against the 10s. And I backdoored the nut flush. And I got paid when I overbet the river. So, never mind. We got a few interesting hands for sure for the content. But that's it. It's like not been consistent. It's been a few big hands and then pretty carded after that. So, just folding, and waiting. Welcome everyone that's joining. If I said at the beginning, but I think there's new people right now. So I am working now with Coinpoker, so super excited about it. A lot of things are going to be coming from that. One of them is there going to be giveaways. They've mentioned. And now things is I'm going to be playing once a month tournaments. I don't know exactly what it's going to be. I think it's going to be a one $500 tournament online. I'm going to be a massive fish in those stakes because for sure to be grinders, and I just don't play tournaments. Like I don't know how to play short stack, so for sure that's going to be really interesting. Or maybe, I mean, probably the smart thing would be if I could try to get, like $500 tournaments going on. But maybe more fun for the content is going big for the 1-500. But I'm not sure what they want. So whatever, maybe go both ways. If they just want me to play 1-500, I'll probably have like 1-500 going on, then some $5 ones around it. How's it going, Nick? Full ring for guys. He did a bit where he intentionally made mistakes just for engagement. Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised. I just wouldn't do it on purpose. Sometimes people, I think, there's a few comments, people saying that I did it on purpose. But I really didn't. I just really fucked up. I actually think I did that a few days ago. I don't do it that often. Thankfully, I don't make that many mistakes. But I think I did one this week. And I wasn't understanding because basically a guy river that got shot twice. And I got a bunch of comments, people saying it wasn't a bad beat since he had a flush shot too. And then after I realized like I put the view wrong. I think I said it correctly. When I put the cards, I put it as if, he had a flush draw to go with his gut shot. So once in a while I make mistakes. It is what it is. I'm human. Maybe I should triple check. Just sometimes I'm editing. I mean, most of the times I'm editing while playing. So for sure, I'm a little more distracted. Yeah, this is their version of short-handed. 7-handed, so that's interesting. Not sure why. Didn't ask. Just, I mean, I guess it doesn't make that massive a difference. 7 to 6. But yeah, I think it's the only, I mean, it's the only one I know of that they have this instead. That's definitely interesting. Yeah. Oh, I was saying, yeah, we're gonna have that. I'm gonna have some giveaways, and the link is in the description if you want to play too. I really like this site. I'm super happy with it, and it's growing. There's a few amount of games. It's all crypto, so you gotta learn about crypto to be able to play on it. But it's way better, honestly. Using when I was on the other site, I would buy in with crypto too, even though they had options to play to add money with normal ways, because it's just cheaper and it's quicker. It just works way better, poker and crypto. So yeah, I have the link in the description. They give you 30% rake back right now, and you just got to use the link, Babbo. You support me, and I really appreciate it. And you get to play on this pretty cool site. It has a really nice setup. So yeah, I'm just folding. I've been talking for a while. I haven't. Oh, as I said that, big blind pocket aces. Last time I got it. It was a small blind. I raised and everyone folded. So hopefully I get a little more action over here. Let's get action, Nico. Let me see a raise and a 3-bet. Oh, that's a nice start. We already got a raise. Where's the 3-bet? Where is the 3-bet, guys? There's some flat calls in between. Let's just hop over here, because something's going to happen here. Let's go. There's the raise, and there's the 3-bet, and there's the call. There's a raise, a 3-bet, and a call, and another call. What in the world? I'm just here with, what do I raise this to? 9, 18, fuck, 40. Let's just make it 40. I don't know. I'm pretty deep. Let's just make it 40. This looks like such a squeeze too. What a dream situation. I was just hoping for a raise and a 3-bet. That's already asking for a lot. I get 2 callers in between. And it's going to look even more BSC because there's all these guys. And now the original 3-bet folds and the guy in between calls. What in the world is this? I don't know. I mean, he has less than pot behind. So let's just, I guess just rip it. I don't know. I really, who knows what to do here? This is such a weird random spot. Oh, whatever. Let's just block bet. I got the ace of clubs. So I'm blocking the nut flush. Draw. That's just a bit small. He clicks it. Hey, this is going to be a real. Whatever happens here, this is going to be a real. This is the weirdest situation ever. Let's just rip it. He calls. King, jack. No king, no jack. No king, no jack. Let's go. I won, right? Let's go.
Right.
What was that hand?
You decided to.
The guy cold called a 3-bet with king jack off, then called my 4-bet. He called my cold 4-bet. And yeah, flop top pair, we got it in, and that's how good these games are. When you see that, you know the game is good. I need to put something on this guy. Can I put something? Can I write something on him? Can I do that? I can't keep notes. Like, I need to have a note on this guy. Yeah. Cool. This guy needs his own thing. Let's give him pink. Let's just put weird people pink. All right. Just like that, we are in the green, I think. I think so, because I have like 280 big blinds there, but I need to get stack in one hand. That's gonna be great way to promote this site, showing that hand, because that was crazy action. All right, let's jump over here. I got queen king. I got queen jack against the cutoff. We flop a gut shot with a. He checks back. Turn's not the best. It's another king. I'm gonna check again. How many times do you think people check the flop with a king? He does bet. I guess calling still. If we hit our queen, if we got a jack, if we got a 10, we're probably good. Or is it 8? Definitely not the one. And check. Yeah, I don't know about this hand. He checks back. Ace 4. Yeah, I thought about check raising a turn, honestly. So many times. It's like the whole thing, right? Like, people should be balanced and be checking back the flop with top pairs. So like that, they don't always show up with the turn when they check without top pairs. But I don't think players are doing that. So I do think we could have like an exploit, especially in 25 no limit, where most likely if they didn't seep at the flop, they don't have top pair. So we could go for a delayed check raise since they may be bidding thinner for value in a turn. I'm thinking about doing that way more, playing live. I did the Hungry Horse boot camp. I got to refresh my memory with the strategies so much. But I do think they have a lot of that because you just check out of position range anyways. So when it goes check on a flop, you check on a turn and go for a check raise because they're just going way more thinner for value. And even when top pair, when a card is a low brick, it's just so many weaker hands. So I do think that checking twice to go for a check raise, that like line as a bluff works a bunch. I mean, mostly on, brick turns. But even on like top pair turns, like if there's a new top pair, if you're deep enough, because most of the time they just have one paired hands, and you could get those to fold if you're deep enough by check raising and then just betting massive on the river. So I do think that's a really pretty good line because people do not protect, I think, their checking back range, especially when they're the pre-flop aggressor or just they're the last act enough. And then they may go too thin for value in a turn when it goes check twice. And yeah, anyways, things have turned around. We got more viewers. Thank you all. I was getting a little sad because I was running bad and there's 2 people here. Trying to keep the morale high. But things are going a lot better now. So welcome everyone. Hope you like this new design I made for the stream. This is my own creation. The previous one I was using, I basically not the most moral thing to do in the world, but I kind of like someone was selling. No, it wasn't most. Someone was selling them, but they would give you the free version if you basically had a promoting them, and I just covered your promotion and used it. So I changed that, and now I have my own. This is all made by myself. Yeah, maybe next year they might start live stream. Yeah, I thought for a second that maybe at Hamilton Casino, going back to the live stream, they're going to start at the end of this month because they have a series going on. The Brown Goods series is coming, so I thought maybe they're going to try to have it for the final tables. But I don't think that's the case because I think the live stream, the tournament Round Good series is like in a couple weeks. So I don't think that's the case. And anyways, Round Good series, I don't even know if they want to live stream their games. I don't think they do that because I know what they told me. They want to have the live stream too because they want to bring other what's going on here? Other tournament series, but there's some that will only go where they could live stream the final table. They want it on video, and as well that they have the hotel because there's other I think tournament series that will only go with places with hotels. So I do think they're really getting this stuff done. Not the hotel, like they're definitely not building that whole hotel to get tournaments. But it's going to benefit. The live stream is going to help. And one of the ideas I do think is that they want more tournament series. They definitely want to grow the tournament environment in this casino. That is great news for me. I mean, 2-5 is going way better now. The whole reason I started my Monday game, that I have a Monday game 2-5 going on, is because it was so bad. I think there was basically like 2-5 only going on like Friday and Saturday. So it was really bad. So I decided to try to get going myself on Mondays. And it's a good amount of work, honestly. If the live stream wasn't happening, I may have just stopped doing it by now. Especially because the 2-5 is going better now. It's happening more often because it's a good amount of work, just finding people, sometimes a little stressful. And, I don't benefit monetarily from it. I just get the game going. That's how I benefit. So it's kind of work for free in a way. The benefit is that I get the game going on. But now, sometimes when you work for free for stuff like that game that I have going on is what's going to become the live stream one of the days. So it's kind of that thing of, just working and putting time into it, never know what comes out of it. Over here, I know I'm supposed to be 4-bet folding with this hand, button against small blind, but he made it 3x. So let's flick in the call for the content too. Ugh, well, that's not going to help. What you laughing about? Yeah, that board, we're just giving up. Yep, just folding. So what was I saying? Yeah, like I'm definitely keep it going, and I'm super excited because for at least what they've told me, nothing's on paper, so you never know. But I'm gonna one of my Monday games going to become one of the live stream days, so I'm super excited about that, and that's why for sure I'm going to keep it going. My Monday game because we're almost there. I just got to get a few more. I mean, it's probably be a lot easier to set up the game when it's a live stream. It's probably a lot of people that are going to want to be on the live stream. Just a different crowd. So that's going to be it's a hustle in its own, but that's going to be a super hustle, but I'm going to benefit way more from it. You know, compared to this Monday game, like the live stream, I'm going to get a lot of exposure. There's a lot of benefits I'm going to get from it compared to the Monday game. I just benefit that I get to play 2-5. But even now, maybe probably not. 2-5 goes on Monday because I set it up. Because most of the people that are there are my name, people that I put on the list, and then there's like 3 or 4 people that show up just from the casino, but that's not enough to start a game. All right. I've been talking a lot because I'm not getting hands, but I got up here, top right, I got King, Queen suited. That will definitely be 3-betting. Hopefully it's later position since they're going to have wider ranges. But we'll 3-bet any spot with our pretty King, Queen suited. And there it is. It will be the cutoff. Let's hop over here. Oh, sorry. There we go. And yep, let's 3-bet. 10 big blinds. Huh, King, Queen suited. I'm in the big blind. He just folds. There's probably more calls in the big blind, but against the cutoff, I think for sure I think it's a 3-bet in the big blind. I want to play this one, but with a raise and a 3-bet, I was almost about to click the call, but then someone 3-bet, so we gotta let it go. All right. I'm not sure how we're doing, honestly, because I got stacked. I'm like at 100 big blinds in all of them except this one that I'm almost at 300. So here's my profit, and the rest I've just had a bunch of losses. So I may be breaking even right now, honestly. I'm not sure. But when I got stacked, the guy, I don't know if he was in for 100 big blinds. So I really don't know, and I'm not sure how much I had before starting. So we may not know if I end up or down. You say you live stream sessions at 2-5. Not right now. I have my Monday game that's a semi-private 2-5 game that they told me will become one of the days for the live stream because they already bought the table. They ordered it like a month and a half ago. It just takes time because they have to make the whole table for the casino. And they told me that my Monday game will become one of the live streams. So once it's going, yes. Well, I don't like, but and I will use that for content too. So if anyone here wants to be on a live stream in San Diego, send me a DM on Instagram on Poker Babbo, because for sure it'd be nice to start getting a list to make things easier. And we got a premium Ace King suited in the button. Hopefully I get some action. I get something. All right, Queen high flop. Still good against most hands. Put out a small c-bet. I think 1.5 is right. 1.5. This is value, honestly. I mean, we're beating most hands. He calls. Turn's beautiful. It's a king, and I'm beating way more hands. So now, let's keep on going for value. I would have checked the turn. Sure, could have queen. We have plenty of other hands. I think we still got to be going for value here. Not loving it if he check raises, but I'm not folding either. I may get stacked if he check raises. And he does it, but he clicks it. What is that click? That's really weird. Whatever, I call. Remember, it's a 9. And let's see what he bets. Hopefully doesn't rip it all in. a pretty shitty spot. That'd be a pretty big jam though. He pots it. I mean, when he clicked it, I mean, maybe he even has a king. Not loving on the river when he makes it this big. But I don't know. Flush draw misses. Jack 10 gets there too. I don't think I'd be folding. Not loving it though. I don't think I'd be folding. I have a time bank, right? Yeah. Beautiful of these games too. I get a time bank. Yeah, especially against that click. This thing I got a flick in a call. I call. And what do you have? Queen 10. Looked like a good turn. Was not. I don't know if I could get away from it. There spot. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it's just such a good turn. I'm beating everything except the queen. I could look at that one after. I mean, I think I got to be betting the turn. I'm not sure. In live, I'd be checking a lot more because most people will be folding that have worse hands than a king. So live, I'll be checking a lot. Online, I think I'll be betting. That's the thing. I'd love to be able to keep all these hands and just throw them onto GTO Wizard and see, but I'm not sure. And anyways, let's go back to all the tables. I like D for showing LA. Like DGAF showing LA live poker stream. Yeah, he does have a live stream, that one, right? But it's a little different, right? It's not like it doesn't have a whole setup. I think I've seen it's like not that. It's like not the quality of the Hustler, right? When they haven't started yet onto poker. They haven't started the live stream yet. They ordered it, and I think the table is supposed to arrive in a few weeks. So I'm guessing December or January. It may. I'm guessing most likely January, starting them next year. The stream may start. That's my guess. I don't know. That's just what I think. And we'll start playing Hotel Opens May or April. That sounds pretty right. Yeah, that's gonna be a whole thing too when their hotel opens. All right, up here, Ace 9 off against a cutoff. I think I could be defending. All right, I got the Ace of Diamonds. Got some backdoors. I have a turn. This is a good candidate to check raise with. He checks back. We never know. And now with the King. Gonna check. Whatever. Not sure. Got to work on learning good check raises. Yeah, turn when it checks twice. It checks the flop and turn. All right. Got a hand down here. Ace 10 suited in the big blind. It folds around. Nothing there. All right. I'm just thinking a little more about the Ace King hand. I think I got to be betting the turn. Welcome everyone that's watching the stream. Thank you for joining. This is, I mentioned a few times, but I'm working now with Coinpoker. So a lot of this will become content. There's a lot of cool stuff that's going to be coming up. What I'm super excited about is playing some bigger tournaments. That's going to be really fun. I think it'll be fun for the vlog too, because I'm going to be playing with a lot of more experienced players, trying to book a win in those. All right, we're going to raise the button with Queen 10 off and fold to a 3-bet. Wait, but just folds around. That. All right. Anyone wants to talk about anything while we wait for hands? You got one down here. Got a few of them. This one, but both of them that we're just gonna have to fold if someone raises ahead of us. I mean, Ace Jack off. I think Ace Jack off could be 3-betting the cutoff. So I'll 3-bet the cutoff, but we don't have to. He just raise it up here. I think Ace Jack off folds against the big line 3-bet. Honestly, he calls. All right, let's hop down here. Ace Jack off in the button. I flop a very pretty hand. This looks like against the big blind. I'm gonna put a big bet. I gotta work on my knowing which boards to bet big or small. This one gives me a vibe, so I gotta bet big. So I'll bet big. He calls on a deuce turn. I mean, he could have some deuces, and he leads for pot. I wasn't gonna overbet. I was thinking, really considering overbet. Definitely not folding. I mean, I guess he could have deuces, whatever. I mean, if he has me beat, he has me beat. Maybe he has some flush draws and he's trying to make this look like a scared turn card. That is definitely not. And if he has a deuce, he's gonna get money from us since I'm not gonna fold. He's gonna rip it. Just pots it, and yeah, I don't see merit in raising because he's trying to represent a stronger hand than a jack, and so I think if I rip it here, I'm just gonna get called by worse. So let's just flick in a call. I think I'm mostly good here. Let's go. Yep, he had that flush draw. This made a lot more sense than the deuce. So maybe I should be raising the turn with that in mind. I think a lot of times those BS hands will just fold if I raise, since it is a flush draw on a paired board. So, yep, that went well. Let's see. What do we got? Ace jack off in earliest position. You raise it up and hijack. This guy's tanking. Let's see gonna go over here to the chat. Hustler had a remodel, but Lucky Lady is more old school in Gold Room. Lucky Lady is more like 2-3 to 5-5, depends on the day. Yeah, I think I've been I went once to Lucky Lady, but way
During COVID.
Yeah, it was during COVID, way back in the day, like before the Hustler was a thing. So it definitely wasn't the spot to go to play poker back then. So it wasn't that big, and the games were pretty shitty back then. That's why I wouldn't go, because it's the buy-ins. It was like a 2-3 $200 max buy-in. It was like almost all of them except the bigger ones was under 100 big blind buy-in. That was really shitty. Hustler 2, pretty sure at Hustler 2, this was before they had the live stream. The buy-ins were really bad. It was just super short, like under 100 big blinds. Ace King off, I went to both of them, so I'd usually play at other places because it just wasn't the best spots. Usually it was Hollywood Park. That was my favorite one since it was pretty action. And then, of course, the bicycle and the commerce. All right, we're going to be 3-betting over here. Ace King off. Let's do it. Oh, shit, that's not a 3-bet. 7.5. 7.5. I wonder what would have happened if I would have done that. All right. His under the gun 1 or low jack, what do you want to call it, raises. 3-betting with our pretty Ace King off. Flat call. Come on, flat calls. We got 2 hands over here. Let's just jump in. Big blind gets small blind. We flop top pair. He checks. Let's bet. Oh, wow. Let's just jump here because this guy just ripped it all in. So let's call. Big blind rips it all in. I mean, this seems BS anyways. I mean, I really don't think someone's going to rip it that big. So I'm really thinking this is some pocket pair, not that big. So let's hope I'm right. But never folding Ace King off pre-flop, so whatever. Queens, oh wow. Flip, come on, Ace King, no, fool, let's go. Let's go. Just dead on the turn. Let's go. All right, that was great. That was a massive jam with queens, jeez. Wow, look at us over here with 422 big blinds. Yeah, that was a pretty big pot. Winning the flips. Let's go. Just turning the nuts. Flopping top pair. I couldn't see. I wasn't sure if he had a flush draw or not. So I wasn't sure if he had that many outs. But that was a beautiful flop. And it's always nice when it's just dead on the turn. And then not 2 outs. Queen wasn't good anymore. So we just turned the nuts with Ace King. Ace King King. Was it Ace King Ace? So let's go. Things are definitely going better now. Oh, oops. I sat out on one of the tables. And we're getting videos. We're getting reels. Like, it doesn't feel like it was the most action stream ever, but there's been a few big hands. So that's definitely nice. It's always fun having 400 big blinds on one of the tables. Play a little more. Almost an hour in. So we're going to call it. Oh, wow. It's already 9. All right, let's call it exactly at 1 hour because my lady in the back has to go to sleep. Don't want to keep her awake too late. I think now we're in the green. So not stacked once, but up a little chunk more. So I think we're doing good. And after this, we're going to study, and we got plenty. I'm really happy because we got a lot of good hands, and trying to get good content to get more people playing here. Keep this sponsorship going because I would love to work with Coinpoker for the long term. I was looking for something like this for a while. Was one of my goals when I started making content. So now that I have this opportunity, I want to make the max out of it. All right, over here, 5-3 suited. I think it's a defend against the cutoff. But yeah, on this board, just check folding. 1 more minute. So I'm just going to sit out. Can I sit out the big line? Let me see. Well, I just paid for the big line, this one. All right. Any worse time to leave because I just paid all the blinds. So play a few more hands. To call it a night. I'll say it one more time since I'm about to call it. I got...
You good?
You can't hear my laugh. My wife just, you could hear her laughing in the background. I don't think you'd hear it from the mic, but if I would look back, it's probably because of that. I got the link. If you want to play on Coinpoker here too, you get, I think it was a 30% rate back. That's pretty amazing. Just when you sign up, use the code Babbo. That will support me. I highly appreciate it. And the other one's the Discord. I got my Discord going on. That's super active. A lot of poker players on it. And if you want to talk about poker, you'll get a lot of good feedback. And you can talk about a bunch of stuff. You talk about lifestyle, you know, and there it's fitness. It's how to be in the best mindset and feel your best there. And this content too. Just a cool place to hang out. All topics all around poker. So I'll leave the link there in the description for that too. There's those two. And we are now 1 hour. So closing one table down here. And let's just play my button on the top since I literally paid for the blinds. This is actually not a table. I just set up the back screen. So I know exactly how to put my tables for the stream. So I don't have to figure it out every time. All right. Let's let this one go. And I just play my button here and then that is it. Tell your wife nice content. She's going to be a boxer. she doesn't box. She does more Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, and Judo. She's actually going to compete next Saturday. She has a Muay Thai fight, her first Muay Thai fight. So that's be really exciting. But yeah, not boxing. I mean, you did boxing once, but that's like the exception.
One guy because he's a boxer. So
yeah, but she yeah, it's never really like boxing. Yeah. But yeah, mostly Muay Thai, BJJ.
Oh, because I do. Yeah, because I've been boxing Kiki. That's true. That's why I've been.
You've been putting more. Okay, so she's been having a little more boxing videos.
But that's not. That's because he's a boxer.
Yeah, she doesn't, and you're not going to compete ever boxing. No. All right, that's it. We just want to play my button, and that is it. So, wait, let me close that up. Let's go back over here. Thank you all for watching. Let me see if I could see. I think. Let me see. You just refreshes pretty quickly. I'm not sure. Let's see history. Not sure. I don't think I'm down. Oh no, we're up. We're up. Cool. It just refreshed. Okay, I think we're up a decent amount. Nice. I'm looking at it here. I think we're up like 40, 50 bucks. I think. So definitely nice. I think made back what we lost the other day. Well, never mind. Wait for 50. Yeah. I think we're up like 50 bucks, 40 bucks. Hey, I mean, 1 hour, 25, no limit. That's absolutely a great hourly. So definitely a lot of fun spots. So that was great. Thank you all for watching. I got to put this lady to sleep. So I got to call it. And I'm going to get to work. I'm going to work on some content. I'm going to work on studying because I want to improve my game. And there's like plenty of spots. that I'm not sure about. And sadly, I'm not going to be able to study these hands. I got to get that tracker, but I'll get it. Hopefully have it for next week. But I'll study some hands that I played last weekend since I have those saved. That's what's going to be now. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you check me out on Instagram. I have a lot of fun content and have some hands from today and a lot of fun stuff. I'm going to have a pretty funny hand video reel tomorrow. That's going to be up. So yeah, thank you all for watching. If as usual, if you haven't, subscribe. And that's it. Thank you guys. See you.